Hello and welcome to a new week. We decided to come down to Clover Point. It is Sunday evening and it's a gorgeous evening. It's beautiful and sunny and it's 17 degrees Celsius. And as you know, if you watch the vlogs, Clover Point is a windy place. So we brought the Kite out. It's not a very windy day, but it's always windy at Clover Point. So we are going to fly the kite tonight, and that's going to be exciting. It's our first time flying the kite this season. Okay, there's our kite high up in the sky, and that is Trinity flying it now. And I don't know if the thing makes sounds like a jet airplane. It's really fun to fly. And it's got this big long tail on it, so it's just really super fun. It's a little hard to film it, but there it is. Oh, it's down. Nice. Okay, now Tim's flying. He's a show off. I can't even keep it in the frame.
Getting Melissa into the...
What?
Oh no! That was a close one. Okay.
Hands, the whole arms, there you go.
Okay, so here she goes. She's doing pretty well. Uh-oh, what's going on? Why are we going the wrong way? Okay, so Melissa West, everybody.
It's such a gorgeous night. We decided to keep going. And we came up to this lookout point, and you can see it's just a gorgeous night, and you can see the whole city, the whole of Oak Bay behind us. And actually we were over that way before, but just a beautiful evening. It's almost 20 degrees out now, so it's just so warm and lovely, but it's windy up here, so that's why I've got my hat on still. Good Monday morning. We came down to the beach to film. I'm going to be filming some videos for my friend Tim Anderson's channel, Original Strength. I'm going to be filming some brain yoga for him. And we're just trying to decide whether we're going to stay here because there's some rather loud sawing noises going on in the background, but it's an absolutely gorgeous day. It's a gorgeous location. It's unfortunate we're probably not going to be able to stay here. The construction noises are just too loud. But it's a gorgeous day. It's warm. I have this hat up just so I don't get sunstroke between the shots or before we start filming. But it looks like we're probably going to have to pack up and go find another piece of beach where there's less noise. That is it's kind of what happens, isn't it, hun, with outdoor filming? You have to be mobile with finding your outdoor studio. Flexible, yes. Flexible, like yogis. But this is, I did some B-roll of this location. It's just stunning. Just got back from filming all morning. I finished the videos that I was doing for Tim Anderson, our collaboration between our two channels. I filmed a bunch of videos for him for his Original Strength channel, and he's filming a bunch of videos for me for my Living Your Yoga video channel. So that's exciting. It is so warm here today. It's such a gorgeous sunny day, and we had stopped at the bank on the way to get some change for the laundry machine downstairs. and they were having a used book sale where the proceeds were going for the Children's Hospital. And I got some great books for collaging, background collages for my art, so I thought I'd show them to you because they're just fabulous. So this book, there, look at these. This book is filled with images. This kind of, oh, there, now it's going to stay open. Look at these images in here of I just think they're fabulous and they'll look great for backgrounds. So not only great text backgrounds, but lots of great, this is great how it's coming apart like this. Lots of great goddess kind of backgrounds. Like, just look at that. That would be a great background for a piece of artwork. And then this is the pièce de résistance. Is this, look at the size of this dictionary. It's like the size, it's humongous. Can you see how thick that is? It's like thicker than my knees. And these are just great, and it's already really got that yellowy, worn look. So this will look great. And then I didn't even realize when I purchased it, you know, gave my little donation for it. But in the back, there are all these, look at these photos too. Oh my gosh, so old-fashioned, so retro. So those just end up looking really great too. Look, Martin Luther King, John Kennedy. So like this, I mean, people don't use these anymore. Well, artists like me use them, I guess. But these will just be fabulous for the dictionary backgrounds. Just words like this look great in the background, sitting in the background of art, so for collaging. So I'm very excited about these finds. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, and I am minutes away from meeting up with my weekly challenge leaders. I had a wonderful practice this morning. I was practicing breathing in the goddess energy, and when I was doing that, after I did that, I turned my head towards our window and I opened my eyes, and there was this most beautiful pink sky and pink clouds. I'll get Tim to post a photo of it over it because I took a photo of it. It was so incredible. And I was kind of breathing in this pink prana, pink energy. So to me, it was such a beautiful acknowledgement of the practice that I was doing. So I'm going to introduce you to my leaders now as I log in here. And I'm really looking forward to today. I've got yoga with my teacher, and I'm meeting a friend later today, and my acupuncture with my Chinese medicine doctor. Okay, so good morning. Here we are with all the leaders of our weekly challenge. So this is just the leaders, and actually they're not even all here. One of them has to be at work this morning. So we've got Diane here from the UK, Claire from the UK, Fiona from the UK, Hannah from the UK. Apparently, people from the UK are very generous with their time, and Europe. And also Ulrika, who's just gone off and gone back on, because sometimes, oh, here she's back. Sometimes, you know, these technical things just don't work out too well. She's back. So Ulrika's from Umeå, Sweden, and she's also one of our weekly challenge leaders. So I'm very blessed to have the support of this incredible team. And this is just like one small part of our membership community, and look how many people it takes to keep it going. And Victoria is at work, so she is not here today, but she also helps to keep things running. So we are going to get off and get to just scheduling right now. This is just a meeting about scheduling. Next week we have a whole other meeting, so we're going to get to it now. Hello, it is noon on Wednesday, and it is an absolutely glorious day. It's 20 degrees Celsius and sunny, blue skies, and we've just come out to film Namaste Yoga. It's the second class on patience with the 6 paramitas and Shanti paramita. And this one's all about the pain of relationships. And gosh, don't we all face that every day in our day-to-day lives? Maybe your lives aren't like that, but I find this the most challenging area of my life, where my yoga really gets put to the test every single day. But I thought it's so cute where we set up. You see? Well, there's adorable Tim. But let me see. Oh, see right behind me right there? These two little lovebirds. He's serenading her with his guitar. So adorable. So sweet. So love can be sweet and relationships can be sweet too. So we could just, I think he's leading her for a kiss right now too. So sweet. So it's spring and love is in the air, and it's a beautiful day in the park, and there's loads of people in the park right now enjoying and having picnics. There's a mom and a son right behind me over on my left shoulder over here. He's just run off. I think she's running off to catch him now. But they're having a nice picnic. So it's a gorgeous day. It's a beautiful day to be out filming, and we're excited to film this class for you this week. The second of 3 classes on patience. So I am just sitting down to write birthday cards for May to send out to all our members that have birthdays in May. And I'm looking at the calendar for May in our membership community. And oh my goodness, we have 12 birthdays in May. So this is going to be a little bit of a time-consuming endeavor right now. And it's almost lunch, so I'm going to use my eat my elephant one bite at a time advice. And I will only I'll probably just write the envelopes for now. But yeah, look at how messy this table is. I'm sure it never gets like this at your house, but it's like art is one of the messiest hobbies ever. So I've got my day book out, I've got some art supplies out, and I've got some supplies out to write some thank you cards, and my art journal here, and a tea towel to wipe glue off of things. So anyway, I'm going to sit down and write some birthday cards to all the people that have birthdays. And Fiona was saying the other day that there are loads of people that are Taurus in the membership community, and I think they're like loyal. They're the people that stick around. So it makes sense that there will be a lot of people that have birthdays in May in our community. I'm just coming from the art store. My glasses are turning on. And there is so much art here in British Columbia and Victoria. It's like an artist community. There's art all around us. I love the First Nations art. The totem poles are incredible. And last week in particular, I was inspired by all the local artists that came to Trinity's school. So that inspired me to do a ton more art this week. I have been doing so much art, and I just came from one of my favorite art stores here in Victoria. And I'll show you what I got from there later, but I'm at Government House right now, and you will be impressed because I actually left behind a ton of paint. Although I brought things home, I left a lot there, and I left home some colors as gorgeous as the ones behind me. I stand in front of the paints and I think, oh my gosh, I could use these paints in my art. And it's very hard for me to leave them on the shelf and not bring them home. There was this one red in particular. I think maybe I should have got the red because I don't have a lot of red paint, and I'm almost out of red paint, so I'm actually almost regretting not getting the red paint. These are the rhododendrons that are starting to come out here, and they're just huge and so lush right now. And so inspiring. Nature has the most amazing colors. Almost as amazing as all the paint colors at the art store. There was some purple paint I left too. Purple, red, some blue, and pink. Those are the colors I left behind. Oh my God, look at these purples and greens. The whole world is a palette here. Just so lush and gorgeous. This is one of my favorite totem poles at Government House. I like the height of this one, and it's quite different in that the animals are carved on it. So there's a bear at the bottom, and then a whale and a snake and an eagle at the top. So it's quite a unique one. We filmed in front of it before. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what episode of Namaste Yoga we filmed in front of it on. It's been so many now, but it's not a very tall or big one, but I quite like it. Tim's trying to get a photo of the deer for his Instagram, and honestly 2 seconds ago the deers had their noses right up against each other and it looked like they were kissing. It was so adorable. We are having a lovely brunch, which Trini doesn't want to be a part of, with Femke. Femke, we actually did a beautiful benefit concert for us last week, and Tim will show you some of her wonderful singing.
And that moon shining down on some little town, and with each beam, same old dream. And every stop that we made, well, I thought about you.
So Tim filmed the concert for us, and so to thank us, she's taking us out for a wonderful breakfast, so thank you. Look at this gorgeous breakfast. We're having West Coast bennies, so these are delicious, and we're at Bubby's, one of our favorite places to come, so it's a real treat. So thanks for having us. Now that is a cinnamon roll.